राइट। तो गैल्वेनाइजिंग का मतलब है आप क्या करेंगे, आप सबसे पहले एल्यूमिनियम कंडक्टर को, एल्यूमिनियम को नॉट एल्यूमिनियम, इट इज़ स्टील, राइट। स्टील को आप क्या करेंगे, थोरोली क्लीन कर देंगे। क्लीन करने के बाद आप उसको डिप करेंगे किसमें, यू विल डिप दैट क्लींस्ड स्टील इनटू अ टैंक ऑफ मोल्टन जिंक, राइट। तो इससे क्या होगा, दिस लेयर ऑफ जिंक प्रोटेक्ट्स द स्टील फ्रॉम corrosion, right? This is called galvanization of steel, right? This is done to prevent the corrosion, right? अब आप इसके एग्जाम्पल्स और दी एप्लीकेशंस इसके आप लिख सकते हैं, राइट। गैल्वेनाइज्ड स्टील वायर्स आर यूज्ड इन ओवरहेड टेलीफोन लाइंस। इसका जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट एप्लीकेशन है galvanized steel wires का, it is used in overhead telephone lines, right, in overhead telephone lines, and they are also used as earth wire, right. So earth wire is used for protection, right. So second is steel conductors due to less electrical conductivity are used only to transfer a small amount of power, right. Steel is used as conductor in railway traction, you might have seen. So due to its cheapness and rigidity, so steel is as compared to copper, it is cheap, right, it is low cost, available in low cost, so that's why they are used in railway traction also, right. Similarly, next, a high conductivity material is silver, right. So silver is basically the best conductor, right, of electricity. If it is asked in exam that which one is the best conductor of electricity, then what should be your answer? Answer is that silver, right. Silver is the best conductor of electricity, and also heat. It is also best conductor of heat as well, right. It is very much ductile, right. That's why you can use silver in making ornaments, right, you might have seen, right. Next is it is corrosion resistant. Its melting point is very high, around 960 degrees Celsius. It has greater conductivity than copper, right. Its use is limited due to its high cost, right. Now you might have a question that why, if it is very high conductivity, why we are not using it in our electrical system? The answer is due to its high cost, right. If you use silver as a conductor, right, then people will steal it, right, they will not leave it, they will steal this silver, right. So the best possible option is copper. So copper is comparatively cheaper than silver, and also copper has very high conductivity, but definitely less than silver, because silver is has got the highest conductivity, right. Silver is in fact the best conductor. So which one is the best conductor of electricity? Answer is silver. Now which is the second best conductor of electricity? Answer is gold, right. Then after copper comes, right. Copper is at third position in conductivity list, okay. So you understand now. So we will basically use ornaments using silver, okay. Now next is gold. So likewise, if they ask you in the exam, you can write the properties of gold. You can write that it is costliest metal, right, which is heavy and golden yellow in color, right. It is ductile and are best suitable for making ornaments, right. So since it is ductile, so you can make it into desired shape and desired sizes. So it is the second best conductor of electricity, but again it cannot be used in electrical system. The answer is due to high cost, right. It is corrosion resistant and it is not affected by moisture, right? You should protect it from moisture. It is corrosion resistance and it is not affected by the moisture, right? Its melting point is 1063, right, degree Celsius, and it is application. In the application you can write it is not commonly used, right? It is not commonly used in the field of electrical engineering due to high cost, like I discussed, right? So brass, next comes brass. Okay, so in the brass you can discuss that it is an alloy of 60% copper and 40% zinc. I have already discussed this. So alloy means mixture of two or more than two materials, right? It has high tensile strength but its conductivity is lower than copper. It can be welded and soldered, and it is fairly resistant to corrosion. It does not get oxidized when exposed to atmosphere. Its melting point is lower than copper and it is ductile, right? It is less costly than copper. It can be easily electroplated with nickel or chromium. So these are some of the properties which you can write in your exam. Let me tell you, this is important. They may ask you about the properties of brass, right, in 4 to 6 marks. So application में आप लिख सकते हैं, it is widely used in current carrying structural materials in sockets. It can be used in fuse holders, it can be used in lamp holders, it can be used in sliding contact for starter and rheostat, right? It is used in welding, rods and spring. It is mostly used in electrical fixtures, right, and decoration parts of indoor purposes, right? So these are some of the common applications of brass. हिंदी में इसको कहते हैं पीतल, right? Related to पीतल, right? Bronze. Next is bronze, right? So bronze properties are, it is reddish yellow alloy of copper and tin. तो ये alloy है किसका? Copper और tin का. दूसरा है point, it is very brittle, so it cannot be roughly handled and it's resistant to corrosion. It is better than brass. Its conductivity is less than copper. Next is, it is chemically stable and does not react with the elements, right? So likewise you can write the applications and uses. So where bronze is used, the answer is for making springs, right? In making springs bronze are used. Next is cadmium. Bronze is used for commutator parts and segment, right? कम्यूटेटर आपने कहाँ देखा है? कम्यूटेटर आप देखते हैं डीसी मशीन्स में, राइट? सो द जॉब ऑफ कम्यूटेटर इज टू कन्वर्ट द एसी वोल्टेज इन आर्मेचर इनटू डीसी वोल्टेज, राइट? नेक्स्ट इज tin bronze produces very good castings, right? So these are some of the materials that are having high conductivity, right? High conductivity material means silver, copper, aluminum and gold. Then after we discuss brass and bronze, right? So let us now close this lecture. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.